What's up, everybody? You're here for what? For what? Another top five. Me and Eric Breen. Just another fun show tonight. Probably be 45 minutes long, like last time. Breen, do you have a top five this week?
I do.
Ooh, you actually have 5 books. That's cool. Yeah, I got quite a few books on my pull list. So I was able to pull 5 out of there. But even then, it was still kind of tough when you have like 10 books and you only want 5. Like, there's some books I just want to talk about. They get talked about every week, but I decided, you know what? I'm going to throw out some of these other books you may not necessarily see, because I that's the thing with the comic books, unless a new number 1 comes around and you both are pulling the same books, some books get this fall away to the wayside. So even if something doesn't fall on my pull list or your list, their top 5, I'll still show it off what's coming out this week. And then we'll talk about the trades as well. Hey, what's up, Desert Rose? And what's up, Maranya? And anybody else who might be tuning in now, hello. And let me know what you think of the thumbnails down in the comment section. That's something you can talk about instead of just saying hi. Kind of trying to change the format a little bit. To make it a little bit more classy, I guess. I don't know what the word would be. Dynamic. So.
Dynamically classy.
Yes. Climatic. There you go. Classymatic. But how are you doing tonight, Breen?
Oh, I'm all right. One more night of this
cold
ridiculous cold, and then it starts.
Oh yeah,
warming up. Trek again.
I went to go start my car up today, and I was like, and then it finally catch, and then it's like, because I have the stupid sensors on these new cars. It says your automatic safety braking system is not malfunction, not working. Basically, what it is a sensor in front of my car. If I get too close to the car, it automatically brakes for me. And I read online, it basically some people had the same problem, but they were like a 90+ weather. So basically, the sensor in the front by the grill, if the sun glares on it, it stops working. It's all these new safety features, it has lane assistant mode. Lets you know if you're getting too close to the yellow line or white line. The steering wheel vibrates and it flashes on the dashboard. Lets you know all the stuff that if you need this stuff, you don't need to be driving. Because we grew up fine without. For how many years? Over 100 years of people driving without all of a sudden we have all these stupid alarms and whistles.
Yeah,
to help you, and they become a crutch. I think that's what I said. I'd be afraid to learn how to drive today because there's all these new whistles and bells on these cars, and this scares the crap out of you if you're driving. You're not used to it. As I said, sometimes over safety is too annoying and it causes accidents. But anyway, here's the good news though. I went to go get gas in my car, fill it up because you don't want to have anything but a full tank when it's super cold, 20 degrees below zero. After I got the gas, I turned it back on. It cleared the system. It was fine. It's just that these computers get so freaking cold that they don't work proper. The sensors. But yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, you got a 2008. Yeah, mine's a 2019. But I said the features I do like in there is in my mirror flash. If there's someone in my blind spot, it lets me know that somebody's on the left or right. Whatever mirror has a little orange light pops on. So it lets me know there's someone there. So if I want to turn, because I can't always look like this quick, and these are compact SUVs, so the windows suck for looking out of them. So that's why they have the backup camera and all that stuff on them. I miss my old cars, where I could just, had a big window, that's it. If I ran into something, and I could still keep going. Nowadays, this is plastic, but what's up, Brian? What's going on? Yeah, minimal electronics compared to new cars. Yeah, but anyway, though, you guys are here to listen to me talk about cars and talk about cold weather. There should be enough time to let people jump in here. Got 4 minutes going in. Let's talk about some comic books. And Marani says, sucker bet, Justice League will be at the top pick. Will it?
Not here.
We'll find out. Alrighty. Let me get my screen going here. Should we make ourselves disappear and have the audience? No, just kidding. We could. No, but no. We'll do this. We'll do this. And alrighty, right away. We got awesome covers, but only one of these is good. Detective Comics, Wonder Woman, and look at that, Spider-Man's making out with Black Cats. What? But Mr. Breen, tell me where we're going to for your number 5.
Number 5, Magic Order.
All right. See how far down it is. Nope, not yet. Hey, Appetizer from the Abyss. I love those covers. I'll probably put Puppeteen's face on here for the thumbnail.
Outselling Magic Order.
Right?
At least among League of Leftist Geeks.
There it is. Savage Dragon beat it out. Wow. 100-page spectacular. The Magic Order. The final. And as I said, this is the final of the series. He's not doing any more Magic Order after this. So this is it. This is volume 5. Issue 4, I believe we're at.
Yeah, so 2 issues to go.
Yeah. Final Magic Order volume continues as Cordelia Moonstone has to decide if the man who promises to be her salvation might actually be the entity sent to destroy her. The smash hit series continues. So, yeah, it looks like we got Rod back on here on the lettering, and then Jim Carrey on the art. Or bad Jim Carrey. But look at that. There's only one cover. That's cool. It's actually good art, though. The guy doing the art is actually the cover artist and the interior artist. One and the same. Who would have thought that?
Imagine that.
Right? Alrighty. But if you guys have not checked out this series, I do recommend you start with volume 1 and just work your way through. You can get the trades pretty cheap online. So, you know what I would love? If he just put on an omnibus into all 5 volumes into one book. That'd be cool. Oversized. But, yeah, I don't know if he'll do that or not. With Dark Horse, maybe. It might get a better collection. Alrighty then. Go to my number 5 this week. Hello to Mr. Plushy Guy. MPG Universe. You guys should do the Spider-Man and Fantasy Four Life Story comics. For readings, okay.
Well, Spider-Man Life Story is a little bit more serious than
what we do.
And Fantastic Four Life Story
sucked. Not into that.
Mark Russell.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the name. Ugh. All right, my number 5 for this week. If you're a big manga nerd,
gee, I hope it doesn't make us birthday party clowns.
Well, what if you're just a clown? It's not my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 for me, or actually not number 4, number 5. Did anybody pass it up? No, I did not pass it up yet. No, I saw it here before. Number 5 for me is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Naruto or Naruto. I don't know.
I think it's Naruto.
I think it is.
I don't know.
I know. I think it is Naruto, but I always called it Naruto because I like to see how people get like. It's not that. Yeah, it's like the. What is that commercial with the Rudo cleaners? They clean out your roots.
Roto Rooter?
Yeah, Roto Rooter. Naruto. IAW and Viz are basically doing team up here. something I never think I would ever see. You know, uh, this is issue 2 of the crossover event. The first one was actually pretty good. I do recommend this. The turtles are drawn well. Henry Presetta is the artist in here, with Caleb Golner as the writer. Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi, I think it is, receive a mission to escort reporter April Neal and the mutation research she's safeguarding back to her home, the Big Apple Village. They aren't expecting to be attacked by the Foot Clan. The Teenage Mutant Turtles arrive just in time to defeat the Foot's ambush. But despite their shared enemy, the two teams have a lot to learn about each other if they're going to get along. There only was one thing. Okay, I guess she is white in this, but actually no. I think in this issue or this series, I think they race swapped her. It's been a while since I read the first one, but I don't really care. I mean, like, but to me, if you're gonna race up a character in a book, it's like I really doesn't go into the writing. But so far, it's been okay book. But I'm willing to give it a second shot, a different chance to see if it turns out to be better. First one was kind of world building. Your introduction to the characters, and then they start fighting each other like they always do whenever team ups. They don't know you're the villain. No, you're the villain. And then they fight, and then they're friends. Splinter is basically that the Naruto gang actually knows who he is back before he turned into a rat. That's the connection. It's very loose strings connecting these characters, but hopefully it turns out to be better. Alrighty, that is my number 5 for this week. Where are we going for you?
Before we go to number 4, there was a series that came out a couple of months ago. It was like this girl came from space, and it's something we both latched onto. But there's like somebody. It's sort of like Aliens. But do you remember what I'm talking about? And I can't remember the name of it. I'm starting to wonder if I've missed an issue.
Came from space.
I think so. Yeah, like came through a portal or something.
Okay, I know what you're. Yeah, that was something with the black hole.
Yeah,
there's been 2 issues out so far.
Okay, so I didn't miss one.
No.
Yeah, of course. I hope I can remember the title before the number 3 comes out. My number 4 is Hexiles. The family's getting together.
Right? Uh-oh. You gonna load for me? There it goes. When they say that bad children are the spawn of Satan, well, might be true in this story. How far are we at here? I remember it being a red cover. Did I pass? There it is. I was able to actually get my one of the issues I missed and came in, so it was pretty cool. But Cullen Bunn has been a writer that I've actually been enjoying. Like I never was back in the day. I never was a fan of Jed McKay or even Cullen Bunn. He just didn't do much for me. But with the way I've been pushed into basically liking more indie books, because indie books have actually become the better source of entertainment than most mainstream. It's weird, but I want to quick. Well, what you talk about the book? What you like about it? What you're looking forward to in it? And I'll quickly look up that other book series.
Sometimes it's hard to learn the truth about your parents, especially when your father's a sorcerer working for the legions of hell. The Hexiles, though, must delve into the dark and bloody past of Jameson Creel. They hope to break the curse that he has placed upon them. And they'd all gone their separate ways, but now they've come back together to try to basically they're fighting for their own freedom.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Was it IDW book? No. I'm looking at my books to see what it was, what brand it was, company. Was it Image? Was it IDW? Was it Titan? I think it was Titan. No, not that either. Boom Studios. That's Eric and me now. I'm like, I know what you're talking about. Let me look I might pull this. You know, if I might pull this.
I might just have to search my boxes until I find it.
Right? Because the second issue came out just before last year, right?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe November. I honestly can't remember.
I just remember it was about a girl comes out of a black hole and they have to go back into it and try and stop it. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I can't remember what the name of the title is. Though. Oh, it's driving me nuts now. Dark Empty Void.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mad Cave.
Apparently, that's what my head was when it came to remembering that title.
So, yeah. Next issue comes out 29th.
Next week.
Next week.
Guess I could have looked ahead.
It's okay. I was like, I know what you're talking about, and it's driving me nuts because I'm like, what is the name of that title?
Hey, we have to hurry up. We need to get to number one. So as soon as we get there, one slick dude says goodnight, everybody.
No, that's when we start ranking the books. Yeah. Alrighty. That was your number 4. Alrighty. Number 4 for this week for me is Catwoman. It's kind of interesting to see Selena Kyle not in a story that involves Batman, but not where she's a lesbian. Yeah, screw you, Teeny Howard. And Torrin Grunbeck has actually been writing her actually as an interesting character. But the last time she was written good was actually Ram V. You wouldn't think that because what he's been doing, what he did to Detective Comics and how he ruined it. Yeah, but anyway, she's someone's had to put a head on her head, and she's trying to figure out who it is, and she had alternate as any thief, you have different personas, and they don't realize that she's Catwoman. But all I know is that there's a hit on her head, and she's in Berlin. Now she's in Stockholm in this issue. Burning down the house as Selena dances her way through The Devils and the Damned at a Dante's Divine Comedy themed party for rich elite bastards. Basically, think about Epstein Island. But a tale of pain and woe unfolds in Stockholm. There, Catwoman will find the first of her prizes as she does battle against the people after her head. By the end, Catwoman will find herself in the literal inferno of her own making. So it's actually been pretty good. You know what I noticed though? This Frank Cho cover sucks. I don't understand the face, the helmet and stuff. I don't understand. They said this looks like it's just been phoned in.
It's not his best, no.
No, I've seen him do better. This looks like it's something you put in like the 2009 book by Power Girl, that one.
Oh, Jada said no cover ranking tonight.
Oh. Okay. Oh. But here's the Nathan Zerdy cover, though. I thought this was cute.
That's actually nice.
Yeah. The little Batman snowman. I love it. It's just good. So I might pick this up. On all the covers, it's probably the 125, probably. No, it's not. It's just a stock card. Nice. So it's not the 125. This is the 125 by W. Scott Forbes.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. But I'll settle for the Snowman one because, I don't want to pay $12 or more for a comic book. Whether it's independent or DC or Marvel, that's just too expensive. And then, of course, they have the Frank Cho 150 variant version of his cover. And but yeah. And then here's the other one, which is okay, I guess. It's got derpy bats. But like I said, I'll probably either get cover A if that's what I was left. Because it reminds you of the Eartha Kitt.
Yeah, since we have the night off, you just mentioned derpy bats. Yeah, contact the kids, see if they want to do a reading after this.
Yeah. If they're still awake. It's Wednesday. Did they do anything on Wednesdays? No.
This is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
No, they're usually available on Tuesdays.
Yeah, I'll find out. Alrighty then. Well, Marani's actually in the chat right now. She can reach out to them in Discord if she wants to see if they're up to. But right now, that was my number 4. Let's go to your number 3. Oh, it's actually X-Men, right?
No, that's the Max. That's the Max Fleischer.
I know.
Theme. Oh, I know.
Yeah. So, Superman teaming up with Doomsday. Honestly, if I said, Brain, do you want to read a book about Doomsday and Superman teaming up? You would have been like, I don't fuck would I want to read that. That sounds retarded. But honestly, the book has been decent. Dan Moore is doing the art on Superman, which is nice. I'm not sure how long he's been doing this. He just took over, right? Didn't he?
Yeah, a couple issues ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. To answer your question, you kind of have to make peace with the fact that comics, the ones that are basically in perpetuity,
yeah,
the best stories at some point will be undone or altered.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, if you see a great movie, like, if Hans Gruber had somehow miraculously survived and been back as the villain in Die Hard 3, he'd be like, "Oh, get the fuck out of here with that."
And then they team up to go against his more evil brother.
But like I said, the best Doctor Doom story, there's going to be another one. The final defeat of any villain, there's going to be another one. So that said, at least this is a clever way to use Doomsday.
When does when does Dr. Doom Victor get the current Lex Luthor treatment where he works with the Fantastic Four?
They've done that for years.
No.
I said
Hickman tried to do it a little bit.
I think, isn't Doom Valeria's godfather?
Yeah.
So I mean, I said their relationship has changed.
Yeah.
But it's just like, so you kind of just have to roll with it, because if you don't, you'll drive yourself nuts. It's
but Doom's also basically the Battle World, when he basically stole the powers of 3 Beyonders, and use it the Patch World, whatever it was, and then he took Reed's family from him and pretended to be their the dad and the husband.
Over 65 years, everything is going to be used at some point, and then in DC's case, even longer.
We're at that point where Mary Jane is a superhero.
Yeah, well, we didn't need to get to that point.
But getting back to this, Planet Doomsday, Superman and Doomsday team up. A secret alien strike team has arrived on Earth with their sights set on the greatest weapon in the universe, Doomsday. And the only person who can save the ultimate destroyer is Superman, while alien forces rain down on Metropolis. Superwoman trains with her new powers alongside an unlikely instructor, and you'll not believe who it is. Will it be Zod? Or will it be some other devious villain who's now teaming up with her? Or maybe it's Lex Luthor.
Maybe it's Wonder Woman. Who knows?
Well, you can't.
That's why we're going to the shop tomorrow.
It won't be Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman's a fugitive.
Yeah, that's about that.
I think she's only a fugitive in the Tom King book, because outside there's no continuity with that. You notice that? And I'm not sure what's Justice League Unlimited. Is that supposed to be in the same universe as Superman here?
Yes, but there's no continuity at DC. They don't even. There's continuity within individual writers.
Yeah, the good writers, Jeremy Adams, Josh Williamson.
within their own stuff. But yeah, DC they really stopped. It was always hard enough with Batman with all the different places he would be at any given time. But yeah, they'll pay lip service to it occasionally, but no, not really.
What's with the hot tub? This is the second one. Catwoman, now this.
It's the hot tub variant month.
It must be.
Ow, hot tub.
It's a. Oh my god! It's just a sweater weather cockstar cardstock variant. Oh my gosh! Inside the cover though was really good. David Latham. I saw this. I was like, this is awesome. All his rogue gallery, all his villains, all against Superman. Not the best art, but I appreciate the effort though. Zod, Brainiac.
You've got to be kidding me.
What's up? Sports?
It's just, I'm just amazed at how stupid the players are now.
Wow.
You're down 2, 7 seconds to go, and the guy pulls up for a 3 with nobody underneath the basket to rebound. And game over. They had a chance to get a huge win, and oh well.
And then there's the other cover here, the last cover. John Boy Myers cardstock. Support John Boy Myers. He's actually one of the last sane artists over there. I'd say one of the very few there are that actually isn't into the whole thing of covering up women. It's a guy who could have been on Rebirth Teen Titans. He originally was for the covers, and then not the covers, but the interior stuff. And they kicked him out because he didn't want to cover up Starfire. He said, "Why don't we go back to the Perez model? That worked. It made sense. Fans loved it, and that's what he wanted to do. That's what he grew up with." And they said no, so they parted ways. So now he just does covers. He gets paid that way. But he was on. I joined a panel back in the day. Remember Google Hangouts? They used to and we joined on Pope Fire's channel back in the day, and John Boy Myers was on there. Got to talk to him. Really down to earth guy, nice guy. Kind of reminds me of MK a little bit. Not as deep voice, but I always like his art though. This is cool. Like, it's sad that he's not doing interior work.
No, why give paying customers what they want when you can satisfy pirate Twitter?
Exactly. I think they're actually trying to satisfy not Twitter.
Oh, I forgot. We don't want good comics. We just
no. And they cater to TikTok because that's where all the crazy people are, or Blue Sky, as we say now. But fun book though. I mean, it's on my pull list this week. I'll try it out. I read the last issue, so I mean, Dan Moore's art can only make it better. But we'll find out.
Wow. Sorry.
Hey, sports guy, turn off the sports channel and pay attention. No. Have respect for the people in the audience. Pay attention to them too. And speaking of our audience, what we got here? Superman. Actually, we got a lot of comments here. Let me go back up. Once again, dude, greetings. Welcome again to the new rivals of the studio audience. I'm Maranya. Being optimistic, thinking looking ahead is for him. It's evil black cat. Once like dude gives you the finger. That comment. Pops out of the swamp water. Says, "Oh, what's up, Rhaegar? Libs, you know who else was in Berlin?" Then we got here it goes. Let's see, Catwoman all in the hot tub. What's up, dude? And thank you, Maranya. Contact the girls. Superman, and then MK coming in with a. So was Whitesnake a good group? Really? You're gonna talk about? I don't understand. The guy died.
He died 3 years ago.
No, Whitesnake. He just died.
David Coverdale just died.
No, it's something else. I forgot what his name was.
I thought.
No, this is the guitarist, singer
Oh,
of Whitesnake. Oh, I can't remember what his name is now. MK had posted a link in the sports file earlier today. But if you just look up Whitesnake, you'll Google that and it'll tell you the guy's name. But it's the guy with the long blonde hair. He was married to Katana, whatever her name was.
no, David Coverdale was married to Tawny Katane.
Then who's this guy? Then this guy has really long blonde hair. I thought he was a singer. But anyway, yippee motherfuckers. It says evil cat. Oh, Doomsday again. Doomsday in the 2020s equals Bizarro in the 2000s. Oversaturation. That's how I feel like Zod. Zod was this past couple of years has been everywhere, popping up too. Doomsday is awesome, says MK. Always been one of my favorites. Villains would love to see Doomsday fight Hulk.
John Sykes.
Okay, yeah.
Is the guy that died. Coverdale's still alive. I thought he was
yeah.
for some reason.
65 years old, died of cancer. Yeah. DC confirmed everything is canon, but happens at 100 different points in time.
Yeah, it's
yeah. So, right here. Well, yeah, Red Note. Don't go to Red Note. Red Note is pure Chinese communist propaganda. You sign an agreement basically saying you will not talk bad about Winnie the Pooh. And yeah, so and as it is, they really don't want us interacting with them anyway. So, but anyway. Void Rebels is his number one, says Undead Quinn. That's his only book this week. Well, I suspect if the Scotty Young book and all, I Hate Fairy Tales, or what it was, or I Hate Fairies, would probably, they have 2 books. I'll have to check that out, though. But anyway, getting back to my number 3, though. Just League Unlimited, number 3, is my number 3. Enter the Atom Project. A global terrorist group called Inferno has taken its next step towards the world dominance with the ecological disaster. Well, Superman, Wonder Woman, and the others have to sacrifice the life of Swamp Thing. Plus, Plastic Man and Beast Boy work with the Atom Project to fix their scrambled superpowers. Cool cover. This is what I used on the thumbnail, but I blacked everything else, and here you go for Zach's. But it'll come, yeah, so a little device here. This plant. I love the fact we got both atoms though working together. I think they might have done that in the past. I can't remember if they did that.
Which Adam and Captain Atom, or
no, the 2 atoms. There's Ray Palmer and the other one.
Al Pratt.
No, Choi. I think he's.
Yeah, I see that.
The Asian one.
Yeah, Ryan Choi. Yeah. I forgot about him.
Yeah, I can't believe I actually remember the last name, Choi. I was like, is that it? Because, yeah, Captain Adam's in here too. Like, yeah, not a fan of all these covers. Like,
go down to the creator line.
The creator line.
Yep. I'm just drinking in the beauty of Tamara Bonvillain.
Bond villain, as they call it.
Wow.
Yeah. The incentive covers for this is 1 in 25. Here is Tara Kirkman. I hate the Flash's in costume. Absolutely hate. That's stupid. I don't want red and black on a costume was supposed to be red and gold. Makes him look like his evil version. Actually, it looks like that. Is that an Ezra Miller bullshit? The red and black costume?
I don't know.
Gil March. It's the foil version. Batman looks like he's got a derp face. And the Swamp Thing's on fire. What else? Ricardo Federici cover. This is kind of cool. For our stock card variant. The Parademons. That actually looks pretty cool. And yeah. And I think, we got the Derek Kirk Kim. Kirk Kim? Girl variant. Oh, this is just creepy. The face. 5-year-old. But look at this. Look at Guy Gardner. It's like a scary cover. Nathan Zerdy with a stock card variant as well. With the girl of power, and then yeah. What's with them making her Renee Montoya? Not only she's supposed to be like the question, but now she's carrying a shotgun, wearing a hat, like she's doing a hex.
I don't know.
Scarf. I don't understand the thought process behind that. But that's her role, and they said, because the league, challenges the unknown, and then you have the Justice Society and Teen Titans are all on the Watchtower. It's basically like if you remember the cartoon Just Unlimited, they're all heroes operate out of the actual Watchtower and teams and stuff. So, and then whatever the team needs, they basically will. Red Tornado is in the cartoon version. They had John Jones was there, and they would divulge teams out wherever they needed to go for certain things, for missions. Instead, they have Red Tornado, who Red Tornado basically sacrificed his body, I guess, in the whole absolute power, or whatever that is, or so he's now merged with the Watchtower, and he basically sends everybody out through via boom tube where they need to go. And then they said, Superman said, it was in the question book. I forgot who's writing it. To me, it could be as bad as Tom Taylor. I don't know who's writing it though, but they said like, "Oh, Superman, here we need to recruit you because if Batman wouldn't have worked, she would have said no to Batman because she hates Batman." It's like Renee Montoya used to work for Gotham City in Gotham PD before she became this whole vigilante thing. She didn't hate Batman. She was bent, but that was in the cartoon series where she was created. But anyway, though, yeah, supposedly her role in the whole Justice Limited is that she's there to keep them all in check, make sure they're all honest and all, just like, what? No, get this crap out of there. But it's like having like Ultimate Marvel Universe are doing right now, having Denise Camp come in and write a book, and it doesn't fit. But anyway, though, that is my number 3. We'll talk a little bit along to this for this. What's going on in the chat? But we'll get to your number 2. But what we got here? Venkman not like the Flash costume. Well, you think I would? There's no reason to change the costume that dramatically. What it reminds you of? The ugly yellow and black costume they had for Daredevil all those years. His original one.
That only lasted 6 issues.
I know, but then it's like, imagine if that lasted like the next 3 decades.
Well, actually, yeah, somebody brought it back.
Yeah.
In the 90s for a minute.
Oh. But if it kept going. I think that's it. Kirkman cover. Got worse with his art. Fortunately, our eyes haven't gone far bad enough for us to see the beauty of Tamarind Bond villain.
What was that?
Even like Cat, he said, unfortunately, our eyes haven't gone far bad enough for us to see the beauty of Tamarind Bond villain.
Oh yeah, I said right. Cat, I don't know if you hear last time I was did this bit. I said Mags puts more of an effort into it than Tamara.
It's like putting lipstick on a horse.
He didn't even bother with the lipstick.
I know. Guy Frankenstein.
Like, let me grow half my bangs.
We used to. Edgar says we used to reference Team America all the time when I was active duty, and it came out while I was in. The last question book was Jeff Lemire. When the question became a one. When did it was asking when Disguise asking what's the whole in Disguise asking when the question became a woman, 2016 or 15. Vic Sage died, so Renee Montoya became the successor. But then they brought back Vic in the Rebirth. So it was kind of awkward. He was alive and like why is she? Yeah, just like and then they wrote her as being anti-Batman. I think actually that was started by Greg Rucka actually. When he made her gay. she became anti-male in all regards. But yeah, not fun.
Miranda, what's Wade hiring Ramita Jr. to do?
I don't know. But she says that as a woman, should she not be the answer? Yeah, why don't they call her the answer? Why should she call it the question?
Cat, it might have even been a little earlier. That happened in 52, didn't it?
Wasn't it 52?
Not New 52. 52, the weekly miniseries that followed Infinite Crisis.
Like I said, I know it's mid 2000s. I don't remember exactly the exact year, but
yeah, because Vic Sage was dying of cancer, and she was taking. They forged a friendship, and he took over for him. So I had no problem with her becoming the question.
It says that her whole personality changed,
right?
Because these writers and like that's like
it's the rest of it.
Yeah, she's written as a She's written as basically as a question, but female. But I mean, like her whole thing is like she lost her personality. They erased Renee Montoya's personality and just made her Vic Sage with boobs. And
no, they didn't, because Vic Sage was a complex character. She was just
she's just got the
originally.
Yes,
she was well done.
Yes,
but
now she's overdone.
Talent pool shrinks. She's more like a girl boss.
Yes, the boss of all bosses and hates men. Doesn't like Batman because Batman doesn't bend to her will. Let's see. So what did Marnia say? She said, Miller has lost his damn mind. He's hiring John Romita Jr. Bart better open up both the paid decent anchor like Lane. For what? And presumably Miller is hiring
Miller or Wade.
She said Mark Miller.
Okay, well, I can see that. They work together on Kick-Ass. They're friends. I mean,
yeah. I don't care for his heart, though. I mean, I
don't either.
I just hope it makes me wonder, though, if he hired him, are they doing another Kick-Ass book?
I would guess that's a safe assumption.
You know, but the one problem with that is that Kick-Ass is no longer Kick-Ass. You know, he's in the what's it called? The Ascenders? What was the book called? Someone reminds me of the team. Yeah, it was basically they were a part of the team. They were the ones originally went against Nemesis. But I remember it started with the A. I can't remember Assemblies. I can't remember. The Assembled. I don't know. Make me look at sports ball. I don't want to look at sports ball. I don't want to put on a puffy shirt.
He's telling me to.
No. I don't know.
Oh, now he's telling you to.
Wolverine, Kick-Ass. Now this. Mark Miller. Yeah, so all the videos revealed in April. All right. Alrighty. Anyway.
What did Jay tell us already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, what is your number? We're on number 2 now. What was your number 2?
Oh, my number 2 is Hyde Street.
Okay. Another good book collection. All right. Blackest Night and Aquaman team Jeff Johns and Ivan Reyes. Reyes?
Heard it all 3 ways.
Right? Reese's? No. Which I still haven't found the MK, the Reese's Pieces or peanut butter cups with the pretzels. I've only found the potato chip ones. Says like these Jeff Johns and Ivan Reyes are going to continue their epic horror series. Picture, if you will, a holiday season filled not with joy or cheer, but with shadows and secrets. Enter a man known as Mr. X-Ray. His journey is a desperate one, seeking escape from an inescapable. Standing in his way, an innocent malevolence.
Mm-hmm.
Pranky, a Boy Scout who lives not to service his fellow man, but to serve the dark power that presides over Hyde Street. Yet during this strange Christmas tale, really Christmas? We're almost. These two unlikely figures may find common ground or not. I wonder if this was originally supposed to come out on Christmas. It got pushed back.
Maybe the entire series got pushed back.
Yeah, I was wondering because, like, I mean, we're not in February yet, but we're kind of close. Alrighty then. Oh, I love the Steve Lever cover. Blow out the candles. It goes to everyone else. That's horrifying. Then here's him. He's got she's shirtless and he's got his badges pinned on his flesh. Ugh. He's got the And of course you have the actual main cover, which is something holding a deer up there behind him, and then Santa's head and just intestines and all this stuff. He just beheaded Santa. And Frankie, oh my gosh, the elves on the mantle. Oh no. What would you rank this cover?
10.
10.
That's our cover ranking for tonight.
That's our best cover. That's the best Christmas cover. That's awesome. Oh, I didn't even notice all that until I zoomed in. I was like, wait, what is? Oh, that's what that is. Yeah. It would have been great though if they were to did a homage to that other the Santa one cover everybody liked.
You know what would have been cool if there'd been a red nose on the reindeer on the tree.
Oh, that Rudolph, yeah. Like no, remember the cover we had where Santa was kneeling down, putting presents out, and the two kids. It would have been great if something would have been there holding the kids' heads and getting to kill Santa. You know, but anyway, though, cool book. That is actually my number 2.
Oh, High Street's your number 2 also?
Yeah, it's my number 2.
Well, let's go to our number 1.
Alrighty then. And a quick recap for anybody who's wondering if you missed it. Number 5 was TMT Naruto, issue number 2. My number 4 was Catwoman 72. You saw number 3 was Justice League Unlimited, and you just did High Street, number 3. Those were my top 5 through 4, or 5 through 2. So, Brady, you want to give a quick recap of your 5?
Number 5, Magic Order. Number 4, Exiles. Number 3, Superman. Number 2, High Street. And number 1, everybody's number 1
Ultimate
on this
Spider-Man.
site.
Yes. Kraven's most dangerous game, the Sinister Six, are all hunting Spider-Man and the Green Goblin for their ringleader, Kingpin. And this time, Kraven has the upper hand in this love letter to Kraven's last hunt. It's so great that they don't even list Jonathan Hickman. It just those cover artists and color artists. So, honestly, minor spoiler, if you have not read the previous issue and you're jumping into this, read the previous issue because you'll find out exactly what's going on as far as the boys. Weird speculation is whether if Kraven knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man or if he was just a straggler as far as being, and it was at the wrong place, wrong time with the wrong person. But Kraven had him basically shackled to the wall, and Peter was in his civvies. So it made you wonder, did he know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man or not? But either way, looking forward to this, man. Like I said, I love Kraven. Kraven's such a great character. You know, all the Spider-Man villains are great characters when you actually have someone who actually knows the character and knows how to tell a story. Unfortunately, there's a lot of bad apples that don't know how to write anything. They just follow the people who are stupid. That was a wrestling reference for you, Breen.
Well, here we go. Now we got the creators. They're down. They're farther down.
Oh, are they? There you go. Yep, Jonathan Hickman is the writer on this. Characters this week are going to have Kingpin, Green Goblin, Spider-Man, and Kraven the Hunter. And retailer exclusives, if you really want to, they have the Black Cat. So, the new Felicia Hardy, Black Cat. It's like replacing Julie Newmar with Eartha Kitt. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I'm either way. I don't really care. I don't need a black cat in this series, in this alternate universe. So, but Benjamin Sue won, or a year, or 1 year. Benjamin Sue, and it's 1 year in. Well, okay, 1 year in. Okay, I was like, that's a weird name, Benjamin Sue won. But I like the Spider-Man. Craven, not so much. The Spider-Man kind of reminds me of a little Darwin Cook a little bit. Wait, is that shaped and everything? But and then you have which is basically cover we got in the first issue. Looks similar. So I love the angle on it though. I mean, it's Spider-Man swinging upside down. And then there's the Greg Land tracing variant. Yeah. I wonder which supermodel he got the pose for this. But yeah, number one issue though. For top 5, number 1. You should be getting this. Yeah. Anything to say about this book other than I already talked about, or do you want to move on?
No, that's it. I said it's the, in my opinion, the only thing Marvel's publishing that's worth getting right now.
Alrighty, let's check out the rest of the books coming out this week though. Before we get the trades, since we have time. We'll scroll down. We had hey, Fantastic Four. Yeah, no. Green Arrow's also. Yeah,
I never thought there'd be a day where Amazing Spider-Man, Uncanny X-Men, Fantastic Four would all come out in the same week, and I have less than no interest in any of them.
Yep.
If you had told me that 30 years ago, I'd have told you were nuts.
Yep.
Or Detective Comics, no.
Yeah. Same with Wonder Woman. All these. It takes top 8 books.
I'm kind of thinking about hopping on Justice League, but
Justice League Unlimited, it's been decent so far. It hasn't been offensive. There's no Tom Taylor mediocre writing in it. It's Joshua Williamson writing the characters respectfully. Now, sometimes you said just Jeremy Adams, you come across a character that might have been retconned.
Well, it's Mark Waid.
Yeah. This is Joshua Williamson, I thought. Is it Wade?
Yeah, it's Wade.
Oh, you're right. It is Wade. That's right. Oh. Well, you know what I was thinking? Okay, I get thrown off by the whole Jeff Lemire doing the JSA. So, alrighty. Void Rivals is coming out this week. Green Arrow. I'm going to give it another shot. So far, 2 issues in, Chris Condon's been okay. I'm not reading The Flash. That looks like crap. Even though they're bringing back Warlord. That's something. Man, here you go. People who love Warlord, you want Warlord to come back. Guess who's running it? Cy Spurrier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yikes. Ultimate Wolverine is not out this week. Wolverine's Revenge. Yeah, what if like everyone else dies and Wolverine's the only hero? Wait, it's Old Man Logan. Harley Quinn. I'm not reading that. Iron Man. No one's reading that.
Yeah, Iron Man. God, it's just amazing how.
Yep.
They're like a bunch of skin suits.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the names are the same, but
look at me, Scarlet Witch. You know, Mystique. You know, Black Canary would be a book I'd be picking up, but it's Tom King. Power Girl.
Kind of like Power Girl's new costume.
Right? But look who's to the left of her. Iron Chick.
Joni Henry Irons, and
That's Lilith.
who's the Batgirl looking? That's Lilith. What's
That's
Lilith?
Lilith from Teen Titans.
Oh, is she? So
She's a
she's a
psychic.
lesbian and Power Girl now.
Well, they're not dating, no, but they're friends. They're best friends.
Well, I'm just making that natural assumption that
No,
that
Blade.
everybody's. I don't even know Power Girl's real name or Power Girl's name anymore.
It's Paige.
Of course it is.
TVA 2, you can skip that. Wolverine, I don't care about Donkin. They're stupid to make Wolverine having a son being revealed and just joining the Dark Avengers back in the day. No thanks. Metamorpho and Metamorpho Woman. I don't know. Real American Hero for those who are actually checking out. I tried to get into it. I couldn't get into that series, but it is out this week. It is issue 313. Larry Hama is still doing the story on that. Been doing it for the past 40 years. Dr. Doom and Rocket Raccoon. I kind of want to check it out, but I also don't want to, it seems stupid. Let's who's on this. Danny Kazam is the editor. Okay, cover artist is Gary Frank. Cool cover. That's why I was drawn to the cover. Who's writing it though? J. Michael Straczynski, and I'm out. Why? Just some guy unites. Sorry. Unites unlikely duels from all across the Marvel universe. Michael Straczynski brings his incredible character work to beloved Marvel characters, great and small, in a series of exciting one-shots. First up, Dr. Doom and Rocket, drawn by the inimitable Will Robinson. Dr. Doom does the one thing he never wants. Yeah, it's inevitable for me to pronounce it. It'd be too propitious. Dr. Doom does the one thing he never wants to do. Ask for a favor. What awaits Rocket and Latveria? I live like a raccoon, but I will not pay for that shit. So, X-Men. What's Xavier's secret? Well, go back to the 90s. You'll find out. He's gay. Terminator's coming out. That's Declan Shavely, who is the writer of Thundercats. It's actually been a good series. What if Galactus transformed Rogue? These one-shots. I'll admit, the Gambit one was interesting, but I'm just tired of the one-ins. The what ifs. Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger Spawn number 2 is out this week for $2.99 if you like that. And also got the other $2.99, which is a future Spawn called Rat Spitty. And then that's still going on. Batman Wayne Family Adventures 148 webtoon comic. What else we got going on here? Godzilla's Monster Piece Theater number 3. Interesting. Story is Life number 4. Brian Azzarello and Stephanie Phillips. Yeah, I'm out. Powerpuff Girls number 7. Arcbone. I think that is that the thing that Jeff was reading. I think. But I think it's Scott Snyder. I'm not sure. All right, Kid Venom, Vicarious number 4. In Bloom number 2 through Boom Studios. Lawful number 7. Little Batman in month 1. Here's my thing. Why are they making fun of Tim Sale? Well, Tim Sale's other book coming out.
They're not. That's just that's their homage.
They've been doing it for 3 issues in. They've been doing this, doing the Little Batman month. Like this title looked like the Long Halloween. Oh. Toxic Avenger number 4. Man Keeps has got Gotcha Man number 6. If you like Battle of the Planets, that's what it is. Through Titan Comics. Or actually, that's actually not through Titans. It's straight through Medcave. My bad. Titan's usually the one that does stuff for IDW. Thumbelina. First appearance of Thumbelina being created on Xenoscope. Might be worth some money down the line. Barbarella, number 3. Blake Northcott.
I think I'm out.
On Barbarella?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad. It just didn't do anything. You know.
Here's one we did not talk about. It's through Massive Publishing, and I might check it out. It's a pinup apocalypse. Is a mix of the 50s sci-fi and horror tropes reimagined with a clever twist. Set in 1950s small town America. This satirical adventure pits two stylish pinup girls against hordes of zombies and aliens. Inspired by Hollywood filmmakers like Ed Wood, Sam Raimi, Edgar Wright, Pinopocalypse is an out-of-this-world story with a Gil Elfgren aesthetic to titillate readers. It's Foxy's birthday with no money in her pocket. She's on a mission to find the perfect dress. That is until an explosion rocks the small town of Pinopolis, really, and startles her out of her dressing room. Surrounded by suspicious green smoke, Foxy emerges to find out everyone else in the town has turned into zombies. So, I saw this one. I was like, oh, is the Evil Dead cover? So, if my shop has this, I'll probably check it out.
What company's doing this?
Massive.
Never heard of them.
They've been around before. I thought Massive is the other one of Mad Cave. Isn't that the imprint?
I don't know.
Pretty sure it is. But did you really just say that Little Gotham has better art than what? Tim Sale? I hope that's what you're talking about. How dare you? But yeah. So that's the books coming out this week. Let's look at the trades. This week of trades. If you do not have the Longbow Hunters, now is your chance to get it in this new little combined edition. Instead of doing 3 separate books, trades, now it's just one trade. Books of Doom, I've never heard of that, but it's Brubaker. Was that this collection of these things? What are these?
Yeah, it was turn of the century, I want to say.
Full origins of most iconic enduring villain, Dr. Doom, are revealed as sold by Dr. Doom himself. Doom was recently revealed to be portrayed by Robert Downey Jr. in the... Oh, I don't care about that. From the black steppes of Eastern Europe to the college campuses of New York City.
New York City!
And finally to the throne of Latveria. This is the life of Victor Von Doom. Victor Von Doom, this is your life. From his earliest disasters to scientific triumphs to the tragedy of the fractured man he would become. And this is the story you know and the one you don't. Plus an all-new introduction by Ed Brubaker, collecting Books of Doom 1 through 6 for $20. Ed Brubaker is the writer on this, and Pablo Raimondi is the penciler, Rasputin, and some guy who's a farmer named Mark.
Mark Farmer has inked about 80% of Alan Davis's output throughout his career. They're basically an artist inker team.
Yeah, but Alan Davis isn't on this.
No, I'm just telling you who Mark Farmer is.
Yeah, Alex Ross does the cover. Looks we got Cynthia Von Doom, Mephisto, and Valerie. So yeah, it's Brubaker. Can't go wrong with it. It came out 2005. Now I'm more intrigued to read this. And I love that Alex Ross art on this. That face. And then you hear the voice. Then it's Christopher Walken. I can't read a Dr. Doom book without hearing Pixel. It doesn't work. He's either he's got the Phineas and Ferb voice, or he's Christopher Walken.
It's Dr. Doom and Schmerz.
I know her. So, all right, that's coming out this week. Bowling with Corpses, another strange tales from lands unknown. Mike Mignola, Dave Stewart, Green Lantern War Journal. Forgot who was doing that, but that was in the backup of the Jeremy Adams books. Bendis, Malieve, and Stewart on the Daredevil Omnibus Volume 2. The Ghost Spider Volume 1, Haunted. That actually wasn't a bad series. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't like it is now. They only just totally ruined the character. Astro City, Metro Book, Volume 6. Matt Wagner, I guess. Alien Black and White Blood Treasure Edition. Who wants that? Savage Sword of Conan, Volume 1. Trade. So basically, it's collecting the magazines I've been buying and putting them into a trade format. The Scorch, Volume 5. Trade. Iron Man Epic Collection, Stark Wars. Trade. David Micheline, Leighton, and looks like Winston Smith?
No, Barry Windsor Smith, probably.
Yeah, Barry, yeah. I'm trying to figure what the other name was on there. There's. Oh, alrighty here, yeah. Volume 13 in the Iron Man Epic Collections. Time for the Armored Avenger to start avenging. Tony Stark is back in the groove as Iron Man. From outer space to the ocean depths. But the new Stark Enterprises is on constant supervillain alert under the attack from familiar faces like Spymaster and new threats like Ethereal Ghost. And when Tony discovers that his technology has been stolen and abused, he declares war on anyone in armor. Iron Man's new ruthless streak brings him into conflict with the U.S. government, S.H.I.E.L.D., and the Avengers. As his actions grow ever more extreme, he must battle an old friend in a new guise, Steve Rogers, a.k.a. the Captain. By the time the dust settles on these armor wars, the world might need a new Iron Man. Collecting Iron Man 215 to 332. $45 for 496 pages. But you can also get an in-stock trade. Yeah, I was remember who this Bright was. Mark D. Bright. Okay, that's a penciler. And yeah, we got John Romita Sr. doing some art on there. Bill Oakley did some lettering. Cool. Who's the one that got into was paralyzed? Was that? It wasn't Barry Windsor Smith, was it? Or it was a Manilow. Manilow, right? Yeah.
He's not paralyzed. He's just basically
he got hit by a car, right? On a bicycle?
Deficient.
Yeah. So, Savage Avengers is out this week. Usagi Jumbo. Crow. William of Newbury. With a Rocket Raccoon on the cover? What the heck? Thundercats Volume 2 is out this week. The Witcher, The Edge of the World hardcover collection. Tales of the Crypt from the Crypt. Volume 5.
Hang on 1 second.
Mm-hmm. And it's been 1 second. What's going on in the chat here? What you guys talking about? I apologize if I skipped some of your guys' your comments. Just trying to find where we're talking about what we're doing now, but he's okay. Well, here's about that book. Natalia becoming Question during 52 is a vivid memory for me. Question had recently gained some steam thanks to the JLU, and it was a huge letdown that she was a character in the comics. Psycho Scout, he's wearing a Girl Scout sash, not a Boy Scout sash. Okay, I don't really know about that. It wasn't in Boy Scout or Girl Scouts. Reindeer in the Tree. I ranked this cover 50 plus. It sells the book and it looks awesome. Is he Pascal, Dad's child? Psychology Dad. Christmas Horror cover next. Discover the rank. That escalated quickly. Guessing it's not the same Craven as from the movies. No, it's not in disguise. Well, they seem to make the villain stupid a lot of time. Villain has to be dangerous. Stupid villains are not a danger. What about the Ultimate Wolverine? I think that's where we were before that. Jay says he wasn't impressed with that. He says, Jay, I have heard a good, bad. My copy just arrived today. My polls got rerouted from New York to Pennsylvania and back to New York. Jeez. Well, let's see here. Toilet Joes are good, says Brian. Xavier's Secret, Zimrania has been an asset since the original X-Men series. Rocket and Doom together. That just seems wrong. Buying Little Batman for the Great Nephews. Little Batman is trying to get the Tim Sale audience by artistic recognition. That's pretty damn low, to be honest. It's not a good homage at all. Little Gotham and better art. The Kid Batman book. To Gandhi Quinn. I've seen the rated R cover variant of that parody where the hand grabs something else and not her neck. MKF, I'm worried about you. Seek help. Astro City says, Evil Black Cat. Savage Sword brought me back to the 70s and early 80s, RDB. Loving it. And we got here Stark Wars set up the break in the friendship between the Tony and the Steve. Took years to repair the Miller Bullocks up in Civil War. And barely man enough, says Jay Lucian. Also, you saw Steve as siding with the government and Tony anti-government in the Stark Wars. Says Marania. And that's a lot of comments. Now, you said you wanted a minute for something?
Oh, I just wanted to check, see if I had that Tale from the Crypt. I don't.
Oh, cool. You will now.
I will now.
See what else come out? Criminal.
I have that.
One. $10, so. Which is good. If you've not read Criminal, this is a perfect way to get it. $10. Start out. It is a fun series. I recommend it. Honestly, Criminal is my favorite Brubaker stuff. So, which I need to get. It reminds me, I need to get back into reading that. I didn't finish all of it. I think it was on the 3rd volume. Yeah, the 3rd volume, because it has the bartender, his story, where he was a boxer. Alrighty. Then Chip Zdarsky and the All-Nighter. You can skip that. Oh, here you go. Volume 2 is coming out. Right there. $17. Volume 2, Lawless. I thought Lawless was better than the first volume, the first story. This is about the guy getting revenge for his brother.
Yeah.
I love that story. That was a really good story. It kind of reminded me of like a jilted like Frank Castle, or not a Frank Castle, but just somebody who was a soldier who wanted to get revenge on the people that left his brother for dead. Good series. Doctor Strange, Volume 11, hardcover in the Governor Work series. Hey, look, you and I all collected. So if you missed an issue, there you go. And Whatnot Publishing just crashed on Volume 1. I've never even heard of this series. Actually, who is the writer on this? But we got Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora, Governors of the Universe, Revolution. Gotcha, man. Galactor. Yeah, it goes. There's a limited edition Crow of the $60. Whew. Hey, look, Marania. Elf Quest, Volume 8, Future Quest trade. I never would have thought I'd see that again. Best of My Little Pony, Rainbow Dash, Volume 3. Bendis Joy Operations. Wow, that's being collected. All right, and some other weird ones. And yeah, that's it for trades. Some cool stuff. Let me look at this last one, though. Tom Garcia and Ryan Sargent. Never heard of these. The host of Comic Tom 101 YouTube channel. Over 60. Okay, so basically it's a YouTubers, I guess. Ben Templesmith is artist on here. 30 Days of Night. In the story of suspense and survival, the Earth is dead. Humanity's last hope is the distant planet Empyrean. And the ship of the colonists are ready to repopulate our civilization. But what happens when their new home doesn't want them there and fights back? Equal parts of Lost, an alien with Lovecraftian twist, Crashdown delivers a dark version of our world's final days. $17 for 124 pages. So, something to check out. Whatnot's had some really cool stuff, but I want to point to this. If you don't have this facsimile, well, now you can. Limited collector's edition, the greatest race of all time, The Flash. Which you probably have the original trade done, or Treasury.
Well, yeah, and I the last time I ordered from my comic shop, I got the original issue. The first race was in Superman 199.
Yeah.
Then I think they raced again in 219, and then in World's Finest.
But 2 full-length novels guest starring the Justice League, plus other super speed features, and How to Draw the Flash in 3D diorama. Kind of cool. $15.
Jim Shooter might have written that issue of Superman.
Maybe. Gasper Saladin. Oh, is in this. Dick Giordano. Oh, is also here. Kurt Swan. Look at that. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. So the Superman. It's by you're looking at that. That's Neil Adams. That story, Superman's Fortress of Solitude. And Flashbacks is Irish Snap. I remember him. He did some covers. Back with Gardner Fox. And then you have Superman vs. the Flash Activity, which is Carmen Infantino, Bob Osner. That's cool. Race to the End of the Universe, Flash. E. Nelson Birdwell. I don't even remember this guy at all.
He's way in the distant past, like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, I was saying, was he as popular as Gardner Fox? Do you think he's less known?
E. Nelson Bridwell was considered, he was like the Mark Grunwald of DC. He's the one that knew everything.
Oh, okay.
But he kind of got crapped on by the other people there.
Wow. Ross Andrew doing some work. Wow, over there. Michael Pizzito, Julia Schwartz. Draw the Flash, was Carmen Infantino, Gasper Saladino. Flash Puzzle, Bob Rozakis. So, I don't know. This is actually kind of cool. $15 though. What does the original cover look like? This looks like this.
That.
Just that cover.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't change much. It's just the same thing reprinted. Instead of $1, it's gone up $14. Jeez. I'd say it's a fair price for effects. For that size, same size. Why not? I think that's it though. Mr. Justice, Archie.
I'm getting that.
Are you?
Wasn't blown away with the first issue, but I'm going to give it another shot.
How was the art?
Decent.
Okay, so it's not like the cover art.
Yeah, cover art's not bad.
No, I mean like because sometimes
I don't think it is.
Yeah. Revolution 9, isn't that's Mad Cave, and Hour of the Wolf, Mad Cave. Need to get some facts. Let me see here too. So that was not the witch we got in that new movie. Wicked. Let's go to Avengers with Firestar. Archie Jumbo Comics. Those are always fun. For $10, little digest trades come out. But what about this? Comic creator Englehart.
Yeah, those are nice. I'll pick those up occasionally.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm already buying 4 books, 4 magazines from Tomorrow's, and they aren't cheap.
A lot of facsimiles, man. A lot of facsimiles. And geez, a lot of them. That's it. So if you guys found something in there that you actually liked and thought was really cool, let me know down below in the comment section. Because it's always nice to see what you guys are talking, what are into. Because I feel like sometimes it's like only a handful of us that are actually picking up books. Maybe some of you have actually dropped out of the hobby. When did you drop out and why? What were you reading? What was your favorite book? Or were you just not as serious about collecting? Because honestly lately I've been debating, should I just get rid of my books that I have upstairs and just get rid of them so I have the room, or should hold on to them? Because I'm not reading them; they're just kind of just sitting there in a box. So
I've got thousands of movies. I'm not watching them.
No,
I'm not going to give them. I'm not going to give them up because you never know when you're going to grab one and it's right there.
As honestly, because I have right now the books stuff. Like the trades, I might hang on to, but the floppies, I might get rid of. But I've been trying to basically eliminate floppies and just get trades.
You're not talking about getting rid of your old stuff, are you?
I might.
Well, that's dumb.
I really don't have room for it. I'm running out of room. Is everything behind me is all old stuff here, and then upstairs I got old stuff too. Nothing like early Fantastic Four or Avengers like that. Nothing like that.
No, but you've been picking up some really cool stuff over the last
Yeah.
year or so, and I didn't see you give
Yeah.
them up.
Yeah. That's some about the stuff like Marvel Tales and stuff of that. But let's see here. What's going on in the chat? Yo, Soggy Jim Stops. Future Cuts is not good, not great. Don't grade of them. What if becomes a famous, and then you end up thinking, what if like Bree does? Okay. There's a lot of bad jokes towards you, Breen. Do you have a response?
Yeah, keep trying, little slugger.
All right. So, all right, we're down to 8 people watching, so we're probably ending here.
All right, Maranya, were you able to get a hold of the kids?
Oh. We'll find out in a minute, though. And like I said, if you guys haven't done so, check out the like button. Hit that, smash that like button. Check out our Ko-Fi if you want to help support the channel if you can. Let's see here. Looks like I'm looking at Discord right now. It doesn't look like they responded back. No word.
I guess we're not reading.
Yep. Well, we can always read. We just don't, just read stuff that they don't need them for.
It's more fun with them. They bring
True.
zest.
Yes. But that being said, though, we hope you guys had fun tonight. Hope you guys are staying safe. It's unbelievably cold, especially if you're down in Missouri or even around that middle part of the state. Louisiana has got snow. That's crazy.
Yeah, but you know what the difference is? Down there, 3 or 4 days from now, it'll be back up in the 50s and 60s. It'll all be gone.
Sure.
And we're still going to be dealing with. I mean, it'll be warmer, but it's still
But they're calling for like ice storms by them too. Where's that?
Yeah, but I said, fortunately for them though, like when you live where we live, you can get ice storms, and then it doesn't get above freezing for days. Yeah. And you can get around, but at night all those patches refreeze, and they won't have that problem down there.
The difference is that right now, for however long it's going to be cold down there, their houses aren't set up for cold weather.
No, that's probably. I was watching this snowing in Florida. I go, do they even have plows down there? I mean, where do they go?
Georgia, you're not allowed to go on the highway. And this was 20 years ago. I was told about a lady she lived down there. She was going to move back up there, or down there, I guess. She said you are not allowed to go driving when it's snowing because they don't have plows to get you out, emergency vehicles. You'll be arrested. I was like, what kind of solitary, a tyrannical state are you living in? It's like, what? You can't drive snow? She's like, I know how to, but like, I don't want to get in trouble, because they only have one plow, and then, like I said, they're not prepared. They're not like where up here in the north where we get snow, we have stockpiles of salt and everything if we need to. Zach was saying, "Oh yeah, they're gonna throw sand down. Sand's not gonna give you the attraction." Really don't.
That's the best in 1977 prevention,
right?
I'm old enough to remember when that's how they fought snow and ice, was throwing sand on top of it.
And the latest thing is they throw beet juice.
Well, the salt that they used was only good to about 20 degrees. Yeah. Now they've got salt that'll knock out, melt ice in 0 degree weather.
Dude, that is crazy. I have the ice melter that goes up to like -30. And it does. It works instantly. And you got to quickly throw it down again. Make sure you actually get that crap off, otherwise it just refreezes within the next 5 minutes. But it's that blue salt. You ever look at it? Mm-hmm. It's Walter White was around. All that blue salt. Anyway, let's go to the chat here. It says not for much longer than a week, usually 2 to 3 days. Kitty litter works pretty good. Well, yeah, they have it's rock salt. They put rocks and salt together. It melts it, and they put the rock down for traction. So years ago, we had a do not drive order from our local government. Fines are worse if you did when the snow was that bad. My husband's job wanted him to drive in and risk fines anyway. Yeah, but hope you guys are staying safe, stay warm, and just check out our playlist. Check out some of our past readings and stuff. And we'll see you guys next time.
Good night, kids.
Later, guys.